which means we can begin. So just to be clear, I'm the only one being recorded. So even though it says recording, don't worry, like no one's gonna judge you in your expression. They're all gonna be judging me. No one's gonna be judging in this class. Okay, awesome. So let's begin with crisscross applesauce. Facing the front of your mat, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, and just close your eyes. This is a brand new sequence today. Something we've never done before. And as I speak to you now, just bring your attention. Make each inhale and each exhale a little deeper, a little longer. Again, this is going to be a really fun, hard class. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Kat.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Robert. So whenever you need to take a break, just come sit in this position that we're in now. Take some open mouth exhales. And again, we were just practicing this idea of radical acceptance, acknowledging that every pose is going to be different and have new challenges than the last one. And whatever expression we take today is good enough. Amazing. Let's seal that with one big open mouth exhale. So inhale through your nose, get nice and tall. Even more air, sip it in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Nice. Bring your hands to your knees and let's just take some slow neck rolls. So drop your right ear to your right shoulder and slowly roll your neck down, chin to chest, all the way around. So left knee goes to left shoulder, up and around one more time. Do this nice and slow. Maybe let's do it one more time. So 3 rolls to the right in total. And then once you come back to center, go to the left. And for me, when my chin is in my chest, it really gets my upper back stretching a lot. And so I might stay there. So stay wherever feels best for you. You don't have to go all the way around. Just take some little movements that feel good. And then find stillness. We're going to take some sitting cat-cows. So inhale, bring your shoulders behind you, look up, puffing out your chest. Exhale, round forward, look down, bring your shoulders closer to your chest. Take a few of these motions. You're just doing cat-cow from the waist up to open up your chest, your core, your back. The Vinyasa part of this class means we're matching breath to movement. So inhale, looking up, exhale, rounding forward. Nice. Find a stillness, neutral breath here. Plant your hands in front of you and come into a tabletop pose. Sit down onto your feet. Sorry, not a tabletop pose. We're just sitting on our feet. And we're going to do some simple twists here. So bring your right arm behind you. Your left hand reaches to your right knee, and you're twisting to the right side. And then switch to the left, twist. Oh my God, my back cracked. And then the opposite side, twist. Nice. All right, now we're gonna go into some hamstring stretches. So bring your left foot forward. Whatever you do with your right is fine. Just straighten out your left leg and hinge forward over your left thigh. Before you hinge forward, you really want to square your left foot with your shoulders. So you're hinging directly over your left leg. You want to avoid the rounding forward. It's not about how far you can touch, but rather hinge forward by your hip. So you're engaging your core, you kind of have a flat spine behind you. If you want to reach for your foot with your right hand, you can kind of open up your right side body here by twisting to the right, bringing your right shoulder on top of your left. And then switch to the opposite side. Right leg extends, hinge, twist, and then hinge over your right leg. Option to reach with the left arm, open up, get that side body stretch as well. Breathe. This is a nice way to start class. I wish we started class like this every single time. But now, you know, we're gonna have to get a little bit hotter. So come into boat pose, lean back, wherever you wanna do, lift your legs off the ground. Maybe you wanna straighten them, maybe you wanna bend them, but wherever you are, just make sure your abs are engaged. Option to stay here, option to take little toe taps, little heel taps, whatever feels best with your legs to warm up your core. Wherever you are, just keep your back straight, your core nice and strong. We're here for 4, 3, option to stay here or option to take boat sit-ups for 2 and 1. So these are like little scullers. So you come forward into a sit-up and then you go back. So it's like acute angle, obtuse angle, acute, obtuse. Nice. Whenever we're doing these core exercises or any kind of tough exercise, you want to exhale on the hardest part of the exercise, right? So we inhale, crunch forward. Oh, sorry, exhale, crunch forward. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Keep those knees together. Can you get even more obtuse? The more obtuse you go, the harder this is for your core. Yes, you can. We're here for 4. Can you go faster or longer? For 3, release to cat-cow, which is tabletop in 2 and 1. Tabletop, bring your feet behind you, stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees, and take some cat-cows here. We did this with our upper body before. Inhale, look up, kind of stick your butt out. Exhale, round forward, look between your hands. Breathe. Nice. Release some of that ab engagement here. Nice. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Bring your right arm up above so it's in this parallel, it's in one line with your left hand. This is simple twist. Maybe take a nice bend in your right elbow to open up the shoulder. And then we're gonna sit back on our heels while also reaching forward with our right arm. This is a right side oblique stretch. And take a few of these motions from simple twist, kind of standing, and then lowering back down on our heels. This is like a little swimmer motion. Take these on your own time, matching breath to movement. For 4, 3, tabletop in 2, and 1, neutral tabletop. This time, bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Lift your left arm up, bend into that left elbow. Breathe. And then as you sit back, bring your left arm forward. Get that amazing side stretch. And then pop back up into simple twist. Yeah, do a few of these motions. Again, on your own time, matching breath to movement. I am already heating up. I was cold this morning, and now I'm sweating. We're here for 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1, high plank. Stack your hands, your shoulders over your wrists, bring your feet behind you, engage your core. Your whole back is strong and flat. Nice. From here, chaturanga, your arms. So bend them like you're preparing for a push-up and just hold it. Maybe you take a few push-ups here, or maybe you just hold it. Option to come down to your knees here. And then come straight into upward facing dog. Shine your chest forward, flip your toes, engage your glutes, feel this in your hips, this amazing ab stretch, and then push back into downward facing dog. Take a few seconds here to pedal it out. Nice. Again, find that very neutral downward facing dog where your chest is close to your thighs, but your knees are also somewhat bent. The goal here is again to create a flat back. Nice. Inhale your right toes high. Open, bend, and stretch your knee so you get an amazing hip stretch here. We're gonna do something new. We're gonna head into wild thing from here. So from here, we're gonna move kind of right. So bring your right fingertips, come onto your right fingertips, then keep moving your right knee to the right, all the way so that your right foot comes down behind you and your right arm reaches forward. You should feel this again in your right side body, definitely maybe in your hip. Reach forward. Can you even look behind you? And then slowly, with one big motion, come and bring your right foot by your left hand. Can you do that in one fell swoop? Beautiful, Alec. Amazing. And then come into simple twist from here. Right arm up, in line with left. And then immediately windmill your arms up to crescent lunge. So we're mountain posture from waist up. Right knee is 90 degrees. Nice, you all made it. And then take some pulses here. So nice slow descends down. Bring that knee down to the ground, then pop up. We're just warming up our thighs here. Breathe. If you want an extra challenge, come onto your right toes so your right heel rises. Get a little calf engagement here. Engage your core. This is also a balancing act. Bring your shoulders down, behind your back. And then in one big movement, jump up onto your right foot for warrior three. So you're supermaning out your arms, your left leg is behind you. Once you catch the balance here, create little swimmer motions with your arms. So you bring your arms back like you're doing breaststroke, and then forward and back and forward. Add some fake pressure here. So try really hard to engage those arms. Nice. You guys look so good. We're here for 4. Dancers pose in 3, 2, and 1. Grab your left foot with your left hand and then bring that foot up as high as you can while also keeping your chest forward. Then bring your right arm up. So this is an amazing left thigh stretch. You should feel this as an upper back kind of bend. And again, in these postures of balance, you want to find a drishti or a focal point for your eyes to rest on that's unmoving. From here, we're moving on to warrior 2. So slowly tap your left foot behind you and catch the warrior 2. In warrior 2, our right knee goes right, our left leg goes left. So you're creating this really open lower body here. Nice. Something new now. From warrior 2, we're heading straight to Skandasana towards the back of our mat. So we're slowly bending all the way down to our left leg, straightening out our right. Option to take your hands on the mat. Maybe your left heel comes off the ground, that's totally fine. Or maybe it doesn't and your butt's a little higher. Wherever you are is totally cool. This is the first time we've done Skandasana in my class because I was always afraid of this posture because it's really hard. At least for my body. Nice. Something cool now. To the back of your mat, come on to simple twist. So your right hand plants down, your left arm goes high. We're now facing the back of our mat. We're doing a complete 360 on our mat today. Nice. From here, come onto your right fingertips. So you're catching a balance. Make sure your left knee is bent in 90 degrees. Then from here, come into a prayer twist, bringing your hands in prayer, and then your right elbow goes to the outside of your left thigh. Sit nice and low here. So the goal here is to open up to the left side wall, bringing that left shoulder as far back as possible. Your left thigh might be cooking now. Option to stay here, option to catch the balance, keeping your upper body exactly where it is connected to your left leg. Hop onto your left leg. Your right leg rises. This is challenging. So this is like a prayer twist. Warrior 3. We're here for 4, 3, up dog in 2, and 1. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Option to take your push-ups here, and then catch your upward facing dog, shining your chest forward, and then pushing into downward facing dog. Nice job, guys. So fun. This time, lift your left leg high. Catch the bend, open, bend, and stretch your leg to open up that left thigh. Same thing on this side, guys. We're heading to warrior. Wild thing. So slowly bring your weight behind you. You're opening up into that left hip all the way so that your left foot comes behind you. Your left arm rises up nice and high. Whew. This is a fast class. I acknowledge that. Keep with it. Connect back to your breath. From here, in one fell swoop, come to simple twist. So slowly come forward again with your left leg so it plants all the way down next to your right hand. Left arm goes high. Simple twist. We've been here before. Keep working that left shoulder back. And then again, in one fell swoop, rise up to crescent lunge. Option to stay here, bump that right hip forward, or option to take the pulses. My left thigh is cooking, guys. Are we doing okay? Yeah, can I have a thumbs up from people? Thank you, Robert. Breathe. Keep that 90-degree bend nice and strong. And then in one big motion, hop forward onto your left leg for warrior 3 towards the back of your mat. Option to take swimmers here. Bring your arms behind you and bring them forward. Again, kind of fake it here, like pretend that you're actually going through water. So make it hard for your hands. Pretend like someone's pushing you, pushing back, and you're pushing against them. We're here for 4. Dancers pose in 3, 2, and 1. Right hand to right foot. Oh my gosh, I fell out of it because I'm tired. Bring your left arm up, right thigh up. Keep your chest forward and breathe. This balance is hard, but you guys are rocking it. And then let's move on to warrior 2. Slowly step back, catch warrior 2. Left knee goes left, right hip goes right, shoulders behind you, and down your back. Then Skandasana to the right. So keep bending into your right leg, straightening out the left, and hold it here. Again, I can do this posture this side a lot better than I could the first side. So do whatever feels good for you. Maybe you want to keep your hands down on the mat. Maybe you want to lift your right heel off the ground. Do whatever feels good. Maybe you just want to sit down. Amazing, guys. And then slowly come to simple twist to the front of your mat. Left arm down, right arm up. Come onto your left fingertips. Prayer twist, your arms to the right. So left elbows on the outside of your right knee. Keeping that right shoulder back. Option to stay here, or option to come off of your left leg, catch this kind of balancing posture. It's really hard. I'm cheating by using my couch. Nice. Hold it for 4, 3, release to high plank in 2, and 1. Plant your hands down, step back, catch those push-ups if you want them. Go into upward facing dog when you're ready, and then downward facing dog when you're done. Nice. Breathe. Connect back to your breath for this moment. For those of you familiar with crow posture, that's where we're headed. So if you know what that is, come straight into crow and just hold it while I'm giving this demo. For the rest of you, come onto your knees. Whew, and watch me. This is our first arm balance kind of lecture we've had so far. So you want to bring your hands in front of you, kind of hip distance apart. Bend into your elbows. like the chaturanga push-ups that we've been doing. So you create a little shelf with your triceps. Then bring your knees to your triceps and you hinge forward like an uncomfortable amount. Keep hinging forward. Maybe you bring one foot off the ground here. Maybe you bring both. And maybe you fall down like me, but maybe you catch the balance. If you feel comfortable here, bring your toes even closer to your butt. The goal here is to hold it as long as you possibly can. And when you're done playing with crow, come into Malasana, frog pose, with your elbows inside of your thighs, using your hands to open up your legs. I always underestimate how much I sweat in my own classes. Why am I wearing sweatpants? Awesome. So from here, we're gonna drop both of our knees to the left. So watch me, slowly drop both of your knees to the left. So you're in this like weird windshield wiper triangle pose. And then using your hands, drop them both to the right. So we're doing windshield wipers with our legs. And do this on your own time. You're opening up your hips here. If you would like a challenge, try it without your hands. It's a lot harder without your hands. Woo! This is a really fun hip opener. Nice. Ugh. And when you're ready, come into reverse tabletop. So reverse tabletop looks like knees over ankles, shoulders over wrists, and then your whole upper body is in line with your thighs. Yeah, let's take some tricep dips here. So lower down just using your triceps and pop back up. Again, do these on your own time. Breathe as you push back up, keeping your hips nice and high. Hold it for as long as you can. We're here for 4, 3, neutral reverse tabletop, and 2, and 1. Hold it at the top. Engage your glutes. Bring your right foot to stamp on the sky. Right foot up. An option to pulse here too. If you want even further of a challenge, come onto your left fingertips and grab your right toes. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, guys. I don't think I can do this right now. But grab your your right toes with your left hand. If this feels comfortable, pulse like that. I'm not gonna pulse like that. I'm just gonna hold my right leg up and call it a day. But keep pulsing. We're here for 4, 3, opposite side in 2, and 1. Release your right leg down, left leg up, pulse, pulse. Make sure you're pulsing with your triceps, not just your hips. Same option here. Grab the left foot with your right hand. If this feels comfortable, pulse with that hand grip. Woo! And just keep the left leg high. For 4, 3, neutral reverse tabletop, and 2, and 1. And then set your butt down on the ground. Take a nice long body stretch. Come all the way down to the mat. Reach down, reach above you with your arms and below you with your feet. Connect back to your breath. Nice job, guys. You are so strong. I can't believe how many of you did that. Nice. So from here, bring your hands and your feet to touch on the sky. So you're doing a toe touch, V up. Nice. And then relax them down, and then back up. Relax them down, then back up. You might ask, how is this yoga? And I will tell you that you are stretching your hamstrings as you do this. And you're engaging your core, which is like 90% of what yoga is. Nice. We're here for 4, 3, grab your right foot with your right hand, and 2, and 1, right foot, right hand, grab it, and then release your left leg long, and then back up. Long, then back up. Bring your neck off of the ground if you want to add an upper body, upper core engager. Nice, guys. You look so good. Yes, Susanna. And then switch sides. Grab your left toe with your left hand. And then your right one goes up and down, up and down. Again, in these postures, see how you can engage your hamstrings even more. You should feel this in your left side hamstring. If not, bring your toe even closer to your face. Nice. We're here for 4, 3, happy baby, and 2, and 1, happy baby. Grab for the outer or inner sides of your toes, your feet. Rock and roll side to side, releasing your lower back down. Connect back to your breath. You guys are working so hard. We are almost done with class. I cannot believe it. Nice. Bring your knees to close like a book, and then rock and roll the length of your mat a few times so you gain the momentum to hop straight into chair pose. Watch me. Chair pose. Boom. Yes. You nailed it. Who is that? I want to see. I can't even see your names. I think it's Katie. I'm not sure. Nice. Sit nice and low here. Option to take your legs a little wider if you're not super comfortable with the balance. But wherever you are, engage your core, knees to touch. Avoid the duck butt. You want to stick your butt out. You want to engage your core so your spine is a little more flat. Sit even lower. Bring your hands to prayer twist. Prayer twist to the right. Left elbow on right knee. Keeping your hips nice and low. Again, work that right shoulder behind you. If you know the arm balance here, option to come into side crow. If you have no idea what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, just sit in prayer twist. Prayer twist is hard enough, guys. Sit even lower. We're here for 4, 3, chair pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Right elbow on outside of left knee. Bring your hips even lower. Yes, you can. Option to stay here or option to catch the side crow. Wherever you are, keep with your breath, your intention. How long can you hold it? We're here for 4, 3, chair pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Bring your hands down to the mat. Last set of push-ups, guys. My form is dead. You got this. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog when you're done. 1 big inhale all together. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale your right toes high. Exhale, pigeon posture. Bring your right elbow, your right knee to your right wrist. And come to sit down with your left leg long. And your right shin is in this like 45-degree angle. Option to come down onto your elbows or even just rest on top of your right leg. Breathe. You should feel this in your right side glute. If you don't, shift your weight even further left and begin to parallel your shin to the mat. Option to stay here. Option to come into mermaid posture by bending your left foot and catching it with your right hand. So now this adds a left thigh stretch. This is really challenging. If this is not comfortable for your knee, don't do it. There is literally zero pressure to do this. Nice. Bring your left hand back to the mat, left toes back to the mat, and then just switch sides here. Left knee to left wrist. Right leg goes straight. And then just engage your left side glute as ever necessary. So maybe you lie on top of your shin. Maybe you stay nice, tall, and proud. Just begin to lower your heart rate here. If you feel comfortable, if you feel a little fun today, come into mermaid Bend your right knee, grab the right foot with the right hand. Maybe massage out your foot with your thumb. Nice. You guys look so good. And then come to crisscross applesauce, bringing your right leg forward. And then straighten out your legs to boat. And then all the way down to plow. So your upper body is now on the ground. And then you lift your lower body off of the mat. Nice job, guys. You guys are kicking butt this time. You always kick butt. I just see more of you today, so I can acknowledge how well you're doing. You should feel an amazing release in your lower back here. From here, come into the candlestick posture. So you just slowly bring your toes forward. So you're literally creating an eye with your lower body. Option to bring your hands behind your lower back, or option to not and just catch even more of a core engagement. And then slowly lower back down to ground. Hug your knees into center. And then release your legs nice and long. Shavasana. That was the quickest class of my life. Wherever you are, just sink into your mat. You made it. You worked so hard. Bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Connect your body to your mind. Take note of all the places your body connects to your mat, to the ground, to the earth. You can declare your mind here. Option to stay here as long as you like, or option to slowly rock forward, to sit crisscross applesauce facing us. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And we bow forward and we say namaste.